So I had lens implanted.
Orientation is locked device. Okay. Oh my God! Come on, seriously, phone.
Just like my daughter's got. Yeah.
Okay. Chantel, hold my phone.
No, she needs to keep a real close eye on it with her blood pressure, though.
Just, yeah, because I gotta. Yeah, it's not letting me go sideways on it. So, okay. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, guys, the other phone got overheated.
Oh. Where's, oh. Mine's a real one, but it should be okay because if it falls over, it's in a glass jar. Yeah. It's not like there's a...
Right. I like the choice of the glass, the image.
I love the Virgin Mary.
Otherwise, I would expect it, but it's a good one. It's not a bad one. What the beard?
Even though I lived in Vegas for over 20 years.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, and there's Matt.
I did not say that. She said no trumpets.
Get out of here. It's so hard to hold on to that stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, you ain't messing around.
That's a bad idea. I've seen videos of guys when their stomach literally starts getting big. I'm like, that's not
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to get this so I can turn it. Oh, there we go. Okay, they're really going to town digging the hole for the tree. Okay. There's his memorial. All kinds of people out here already. So stick it on this. It's an ice pack.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Hey, just need a rubber band to attach it.
Well, I just went ahead and plugged in my other phone, so I'll just take pictures I'll sync them to
All
you.
right. You're good.
This one doesn't take near as good of pictures as that one, but
That's awesome.
Huh?
So that's awesome.
Scream at it.
But that's what they do. They come down our street, they do donuts. I said, this is not a public road. Get the frick off my road, or I will get my shotgun, and you will never be found again. I said, let me tell you something. I went through sniper school. I said, don't test me.
at home.
At home?
Yeah.
Well, there's a few people turned out, huh?
Yeah. And I'm sure there'll be more.
Yeah. Did they ever find out what happened?
That's what I told him. I said, how are you going to know? Unless you
That was doing a little video.
well, you need a permit.
Family doesn't know.
Well, it's too bad.
Really? Oh, no, they didn't tell me.
They were out there doing things. I said, what's going on? Oh, we're just getting rid of stuff we don't need. Well, I was there. But you don't want to tell me.
They take the dogs?
Yeah, everything's gone.
All the dogs.
Trailer's pretty much empty.
Oh, my God. Daddy dogs. Wow.
Well, seven back there. I don't know what they're doing. Still waiting to find out. I don't know. There's three on the loose and Dolan. I wouldn't swear. But I don't know. Not my.
Yeah. I understand that.
It's like they really didn't have to.
He was not walking around by himself.
I don't know what they're thinking. Said she's got financial things.
That was going big, huh? Mr. Easton. Big boy.
Get on track for you, give me that's all. Well, those bills are already paid. Looking at the ones in front.
So we're doing good, huh? So we're doing great.
I was afraid to say to dig a hole.
That's okay. I'm sure we'll have money. We don't need it all the way up to the back. Shit, we live in Arizona. You need to get you a little
Really? We had
silk
nothing.
shirt.
It always usually skips by.
Yeah, it does.
That's what I said the other day. About the silk shirt. In case you always see these silk shirt.
Yeah, I see it up there.
Okay, guys, the live that I was doing got lost
Down here.
because the phone overheated. Hopefully, this phone won't overheat. I don't know if you can see the moon.
I'm sorry, Robin. You're going to use Debbie right now.
This is
Got it
live.
all.
Did you say no alcohol here? Did she not?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was right in the middle of her and I arguing about shit because she said she wasn't coming out. And I expressed
Sorry, guys, the original live got lost because the phone overheated. So hopefully this is working out okay. You can see they're planting a tree over there. There's a lot of people already here. Okay, there's Sarah.
Cigarette break. It's my cigarette
Tell Matt.
This is
Oh.
for Adam's brother. This is Wiley and Adam.
Okay.
Look at that.
His, huh? I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I said so. Things are changing now as it is. Whole bunch of internet and server problems. All of them kind of happen. It's coming. They can't figure out. Now they got footage of the sniper up on water. Yeah, they got 18 shots or so. They got 3 different trajectories. I'm kind of thinking if I took the shooting scenario, it wouldn't be just some other angle. If I took that and I got the one from this, because I see the drawing, I'm like, oh, that would be freaky if I went like that. Yeah, I watched that one. You watch the one that says guy who's 50 years in the special effects. Technology of the day,
Oh, yeah.
back then there were he says, watch, Kennedy went like this. If you got hit with the rope, not to mention the lack of brain and everything else all over the back. Oh my God. He says, watch. He says, right after he's like this. Okay, for a second. And she's hovering around here. Boom. And then he drops his hand down, and then bang. And he says, look, see how shiny it is? See what you're sitting next to somebody.
I want you.
I mean, the governor just said they're going to kill us all. You know, and the night before there was a great party at the governor's place. All the people in the JFK building, Barry, all them guys, and watched the men who killed Kennedy's here. LBJ was talking to his mistress, and that was Kennedy's. Memo was taken from the secure location of the beach and back. Yeah. And they say this guy was a couple years old, 103. He showed us that he shares a number. So we took it back. And they showed a picture of Jackie. Now you get into JFK Jr., they found the device on the plane before he took off. Right now they're saying Vice President, 19th Vice President, not chief.
Can't see. Where's the phone? There's a few.
I never knew that I had meet so many people.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
And like, it's really good. How to not like here.
It's nice being on this side of the camera. I don't really care for the impression card. Yeah, I'm 18 next month. I'm already moved out. Now I just gotta be careful with my grandma.
She needs to say something.
She's that's which is fair. Especially with my dad's background. But my grandpa used to smoke and all that shit. That's not I kind
Sometimes I
of
just want more
Right
friends.
back. Keep an eye on my stuff, okay?
Okay, I got you.
going to have to quit. I want to join the military, so I'm kind of chill now.
It's good.
And
My
my girl
son-
doesn't like it too much, at least when she's not around. And she lives 4 hours away, so I never get to see her. I've never even like seen her face to face though.
Eventually you will. If it's
Yeah,
good.
we got a lot of plans. She's been worrying about it though. I wish I could. What if
Military is a good way to get
money?
well money to
Yeah, and then the experience. is really-
training and just.
Really going in there just for the experience.
My son just joined. He's supposed to go out for boot camp in September, unless they call him before. He wanted to do that since he was like 18, and I'm like, no, 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 no. You're my oldest son.
You don't ride with a pack, you can trust it.
It's gonna
Slow rider.
something that's gonna benefit him and his girls. So.
No, I would.
It's always a good thing.
I've ridden on it. So my wife was going through it. That makes me shit. I'll do 3 wheels, but I won't do 2. I'm too old to listen to this shit. But I want to try big, loud bikes, like the loudest I can get. There was this one chick. Oh, sorry. There was
So glad they're putting a tree up for him. That's very
I had goosebumps. I looked over, and it was just this fucking massive white paw with a big fucking motor and this fish fires. Oh my god! She just barely pulled up onto the fucking road.
I don't smoke, I don't drink. Anymore. So
Now
this
you
is,
drink Starbucks. That's the addiction.
yeah.
Like I said, I love you guys. It's so hot in
Right.
It's funny.
Mess with your stuff.
I didn't figure they would. But Sarah just asked me to do a short video to add to the Wiley page. I'm like, well, I'm glad I have more than one phone. Planted a tree over there. People here.
You're not holding a Starbucks.
I'm just gonna keep setting this on this ice pack.
She had her baby. Yeah. Like 6 months old already.
So, my phone says that I can be live in 24 hours.
Okay.
Can't?
Get in there. In 24
forward?
hours.
In?
Look. Run in 24 hours. Almost done. And I already have 75 subscribers.
I subscribed as soon as I could. I don't know. I'll double check and make sure I can get some more people to subscribe.
said Sarah was supposed to go back inside, but you take it. Sarah! Okay, all right.
Okay, and as soon as Matt gets back out, we'll go ahead and.
And then we'll let Robin
I know
right here.
I know.
Show
You know what? No one.
right here, the whole
No one can miss you, Matt.
I know. Right
Yes.
they do.
He just went to the restroom. No.
Gotta keep jumping on that egg.
Just asked if we can move the camera around a little bit to see who's all there.
I have.
Maybe one more time because they're all watching.
Okay. Yeah, those are trash. Okay, you can see all the people here.
See you in a little bit.
After we're done, pour it on the tree.
Sherlyn. I was like, how'd she know I was here?
Ready?
No, because Matt's not back yet. Where? His brother Matt.
Front line.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I use my pop-up barrels and trash cans so people.
Feel sorry. Plus her and her paycheck is my daughter's on the account, so they're spending her paycheck too. And I told Cindy, things don't change by Christmas. You need to quit college, join the Coast Guard, and go see. That's what I told her. I said they'll give you free place to live. They'll even pay you. And so then when you get out of
Doesn't help
college, they'll pay you all kinds of benefits.
Okay, Matt, if you want to go over there by Razor, he's got something to read. Okay, guys. If you guys will all listen up, Razor has something to read. And if you guys don't know, the gentleman standing next to him is Matt, and he is Adam's brother.
Well, Edie, it's that day that we get together like this, but it's in honor of someone who's I had this piece I'm writing this morning. My own wife's my mom. Hopefully somebody will see it.
I can see over here.
Throw that out.
Give me a copy. I'm old.
It's titled When Tomorrow Starts Without Me by a band called When tomorrow starts without me, and I'm not here to see, if the sun should rise and find your eyes all filled with tears, I wish you wouldn't cry the way you did today, while thinking of the many things you did not get to say. I know how much you love me, as much as I love you. Each time that you think of me, I know you'll miss me too. When tomorrow starts without me, please try to understand that an angel came and called my name and took me by the hand. The angel said my place was ready in heaven far above, and that I would have to leave behind all those I dearly love. But when I walked through heaven's gate, I felt so much at home. When God looked down and smiled at me from his golden throne, he said, "This is eternity, and all I promised you. Today for life on earth is done, but here it starts anew. I promise no tomorrow, for today will always last. And since each day is the exact same way, there is no longing for the past. So, when tomorrow starts without me, don't think we are apart. For every time you think of me, remember, I'm right here in your heart."
It's beautiful.
Very. Yes.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Doug Myers. I'm head of the neighborhood watch, White Hills. That's right. Called White Hills Watch. My partner, Reigh. My wife and I wanted to do something for Adam. So we planted a tree today.
Behind you.
It's a desert willow. So every time you guys come down here, stop and say hi to Adam. He would appreciate it.
And a cup of water too.
Yeah, and a cup of water.
We have maintenance guys. We have maintenance guys. Keep it
Yeah, well, that's not me too.
Paid to do it.
We would appreciate it. Adam would appreciate it if you could stop in and say hi.
Do that, Richie? No, I didn't. You gotta water Adam.
Yeah, we got a water out.
Part of the introductions, I'm known as Razor Rick. I am the second half of White Hills Watch, regular. Also, I'm founder and president of Ride for Jesus MC, Vegas original chapter.
Why can't we have guys like you in Dover? You don't want to handle it?
No,
You don't want
they
to tackle
don't.
it? Come on.
They don't want it.
Come on. We want you. Most of us want you.
Matt, did you
We got no problem.
have something you wanted to say?
No, I didn't have, honestly, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really know. Love and support. Is something that I've never experienced before. You guys are all very caring. You all love her very much. And I should show and see it. And he's a very special guy. I mean, that's my problem.
Best employee I've ever had, bro. He was the best employee I've ever had. Ever.
Yeah.
Great guy.
He's a great guy. And, you know, always a smile on his face, had no enemies. You know, just only friends. You know, and we have his memories. With him, the bonds, you know, it's like I remember when he was this big. He was, by the way, he was just as great as ever.
It didn't seem like you changed much.
Back, I remember my high school graduation, one of my friends lived next door. But like all the way over that. So it was like 2 ways. Well, they did it.
Oh man.
That's what community is about, bro. That's when something weird happens, we all come together. We try to coyotes.
Oh, how cute.
This is the guy that took us to the Great Dead show. I showed you the video.
Yeah, he showed me too.
Neil got good stories. I know Neil got probably the most stories.
Are they done? Are they done clocking pretty much? Anybody who wants to tell a funny story about Adam, jump in. Come
I
on.
got a story. My name's Neil.
Okay.
And I was Adam's buddy.
Up there now, so we can hear you.
We went to the...
Oh, sure. Make me spin around. Woo. Okay. Yeah, as I trip over the cords.
If anybody wants to make Adam smile, donate to Wiley's Food. That's all I can say. You know, I mean, people here are kind enough to help out in any way they can. It's more, it's very helpful. Sarah will take donations.
Yeah, she will. She will.
She will put everything to make sure. Adam didn't like Wiley coming down here. He liked him back there because he didn't want.
You know, truckers and everybody else getting involved.
Yeah. I was here many times ago, and there was a connection there that was good.
Tim getting bit by
Anybody? All the stories I have too many to tell. Like I never beat him at cornhole. $8 to buy 5 or 10 pounds of chicken at Walmart, frozen. That's what Wiley liked to eat.
Oh.
And now they're so reliant on it, like if everybody can come together and help out with that, because you know how wild animals are. They use someone feeding them, they become self-reliant on themselves. So if anybody can pitch into that, that would definitely help them out.
Get your butt over there.
Matt, know why animals bark right here? Then we know why animals bark right here?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep.
Why?
The oil spill.
Damn Volvo.
Matt, who's going to take this place when you come in?
Where's Davis?
Yeah.
Who's going to take Adam's place?
I didn't do it. I didn't
I'll
do
do
it.
it.
Every time we walked in.
You know,
No, I'm used to coming in every day. What do we got going on today? What's up with the hate mail today? That was always this thing. What was going on?
later that weekend. Right. Listen. All of a sudden, I'm at the, you know, it's like, oh man, I got, you know, a card donated to me, whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to come up to the back right here in the very beginning, but they started bringing him back out. Yeah, I was here the first day Wiley ever showed up, and that was that Adam just took an immediate attraction to him.
Yeah, there's so many familiar faces I see here, and some of them I don't, but if you guys want to hear, I got so much, we spent a lot of time here.
I will confess,
You will confess?
some of these homes that Canada put out for Wiley, I did take away. But now, if they are out there, they are staying where they are right now.
So those are Wiley's bulls. You put them out. You put them back out there. All right, cool. Yes, feeding dishes, everybody. For a coyote.
I mean, they say a dog is a man's best friend, but for Adam,
I mean, you
he's a
probably
coyote.
spent probably more time with them than anybody probably did. Honestly, I mean, we all knew him as coworkers. A couple of us hung out with him outside of work. I never personally did.
Yeah.
But the dude is absolutely amazing. And you had an absolutely amazing brother.
Yeah.
You really did.
Sorry to miss.
She's like, I'm not older. You better wait, girl.
Who's old? Should we raise our hands?
I'm good.
How old are you again?
25.
25. People believe that.
I just remember randomly being just like any holiday, just Adam.
Oh yeah, our Christmas party. Remember? We all decided we were gonna do our pick, and of course him. He's like, I was gonna go get you a Starbucks card, but instead I decided to just give you $25 so you can drive over there.
Red Bulls, meat on the story. Red one.
Wednesday or something like that. Because I came in on Wednesday or Thursday. They just looked at my blue show. I was like, that's not like it.
Yep. Well, half the time I went to your house, he was always there.
I had seen it after you called and said it was fine.
He would come to my house.
So I got a favorite memory of Adam that I'd like to share.
Hey.
It explains Adam to the T, pretty much. Is whenever I first met Adam, I was working at Subway, and out of nowhere, this goofy guy just comes up and starts talking to me like he's known me forever. And I'm just like making this food, and I'm like, okay, I can get down with the vibe. It was pretty fun. And you know what? I remember whenever I decided to quit Subway. This was, and always will, be my defining moment with Adam. He said, why don't you apply at the Shell? I won't mind having another horse in the stable, another filly in the stable, and he starts laughing, and he literally sounded like he was and I looked at him, I said, no you didn't. And you know what? Anytime Adam heard anybody talking negative, he would never join in. He would always have something positive to say. He would always put a positive light on everything. And I think that's something that we really need to cherish and remember about him.
And how much food can one dude eat during a shift?
Come on now.
Seriously.
Do you remember when he made us sandwiches?
Every time you look up, he's got food.
He was growing.
That man loved
Not
food.
this way.
Loved food.
Hey, he wrote down his name in there.
What?
I know we're all gonna miss Adam, and I really, I keep expecting to see him pop up and say, "Hey guys, where's the party?" Something like that.
Or every Thursday, it's my Friday. Did you know it's my Friday?
It's my Friday. Everybody.
There he is. There she is.
And it's really good to see everybody that came here to support.
Where's your son?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He always talked about Greg.
Greg is even on some of his posts. Yeah.
Up front.
Greg was his buddy.
Come on, Greg. We know you
Right
got
up
some
here, the camera's right here. If you got anything nice to say, Reese, about Adam, any stories,
Right here, up front.
any memories,
Come
any
on,
stories,
Reese.
take one.
Up front.
Okay.
He's the only one that went straight to the camera.
Has anyone told you about the Superstition Mountain yet?
No, go ahead.
So, Adam always tells these crazy stories
about his weekends, and there was one week, him and Andy, one of our beloved neighbors out here, talked about going to Superstition Mountain in somewhere down in Glendale by Phoenix, and he was talking about how, oh gosh, I don't even remember, this was so long ago.
How'd Richard get over there?
I like
Go
cannot.
Taylor's way.
My brain is just...
Go hunt for gold.
No, they went to collect cactuses to build
No,
a fence
it was,
for
it was
Andy.
A tree.
Right, some
Andy
kind
was
of
trying
tree.
To build a fence out of this wood that's protected, and they were sitting there. There was this rest stop, and one by one, these weird people kept showing up. The first guy was a biker, dressed in all leather. He sits on his bike reading a book in all black leather in Arizona heat in the mountains. And then another guy showed up, scrawny little dude, not Adam. And say he's out there all the time, but he's white as a ghost. White as a ghost, pale as ever. And the third guy was a sheriff. It was two gentlemen who rolled up in a pickup, and they were saying they were sheriffs, strapped to everything, but no badge, nothing. So Andy and Adam were just, we need to get the fuck out of here. And it was about an hour later, they're still sitting there at this rest stop, and then the fifth gal shows up, and she's kind of standing there talking to them, and they're talking about how, you know, the trees are protected. So they knew those trees were protected. So they think the people were coming there just sitting, because it's like a 2-hour drive from the main road. So that's just one of many crazy Adam stories. Whoever wants to continue on those crazy stories. That's kind of it.
Yeah. Anybody else got a funny Adam story?
Greg, you got any? You got any stories?
Come on, date night. I know you have a story.
Yeah, date night.
Come on, date night.
Shut up, Matt.
I know you got stories. That's just what Adam always called Terry. Right? They would hang out at the cafe. Adam would go and to her son's raves and that kind of stuff. And very supportive of her son. And you know, so that every time you come in, say, "What's up, date night?" You know, so that's, yeah. And I know it's probably hard for Terry, but that's definitely a memory for sure.
And the time I talked him into going to
Yeah, yeah. Always getting rides to the airport. Yeah. She was his go-to girl.
Yes. Yes.
Sherilyn wanted me to remind you guys about the story that he told when he went to the VIP area, the races in Vegas. Remember? And he came back. With one of the banners.
Oh yeah, the Formula One.
One of the banners.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could get into anything. I don't even know how he got in there because you had to have like $1,500.
He just walked in with a bunch of people.
Yeah. That man could get into anywhere. If he didn't have money, he'd He'll get it. Remember our potluck lunches? I remember when he made me and I know it's kind of lame, but I remember he used to make me and Sarah lunches, and he'd put like a yogurt, a banana, and like a half a sandwich, and he'd cut it, make it all cute. Like if we were his kids. Pretty awesome.
Okay, do you think I should keep this going? Should I keep it
Yeah, I
going?
think you should go. You got some stories, girl. Don't be afraid.
No,
Get on
I said
there.
this. Keep this going. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I don't want to get in front of the camera, though.
Okay, just stand over here and say it.
I can stand behind it and say it.
Okay. So Robin's got some stories.
We're all going to say it by Terry.
Okay. So Robin's got some stories, guys.
I do have I have a lot of stories about Adam, but probably the funniest one is when Adam found out I had horses. He kept. No, I don't want the camera on me. He kept bugging me constantly. When do I get to ride your horse? When do I get to ride your horse? And I'm like, when hell freezes over, you will get to ride my horse. I'm like, people don't ride my horses. And yeah, so I'm like, no. Well, then he goes to the rodeo in Kingman and he's like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. And I'm like, I always called him the Brokeback Cowboy. And finally, I have one horse that's retired. He's 28 years old. I've had him since he was 4 years old.
No.
He has rodeoed all those years. So I'm like, okay. I said, Adam, you promised me all you'll do is walk on him. I said, because he's older, he's got arthritis in his knees. I promise. So he comes to my house, and I had no idea that he really knew nothing about horses. I mean, literally nothing. So I said, okay, I don't know how you're going to get on, but I said, climb the fence. I said, just be careful of your nads when you go to get on. And so he gets on, and he tries to get my horse to go, and he won't go. And I'm like going, what is he doing? So I'm trying to video him while he's riding so he can have his live video. And my horse will just follow me. So I'm like going, okay. And I said, Adam, kick him. And he goes, what do you mean kick him? I go, kick him. It'll make him go and make kissing noises. And so he's like, finally he gets the horse to go away from me. And I'm looking, and I went, oh my God. As I'm videoing, I knew exactly what my horse was about to do, which he's never done with anyone. But all of a sudden, he just dropped and rolled. And here's Adam in the saddle on my horse. And my first thought is, oh my God, Debbie's going to kill me if Adam gets hurt on my horse. And I'm going, Adam, get your feet out of the stirrups, get off. And he goes, did he do that because he doesn't like me? I go, no, he did it because he's a shit. I said, I don't know. And he's like, did I make him mad? I'm like, no. But he was so funny. And then we're talking. I said, he got back on him. I said, okay, you got to kick. And he goes, Robin, what do you mean kick? I said, kick. So your heels are kicking his body. He goes, oh, I thought you meant move my legs like this. So he's up there on my horse with his legs just going like a little, I don't know what. I'm laughing so hard. And him and I laughed so hard about it. And of course, he went live, and everybody's like, oh, the horse, you fell off the horse. And I'm like, oh my God, my horse is famous for laying down with Adam. And he goes, your ground is really soft. And I'm like, well, yeah, of course it's soft. And Reigh can vouch for why my ground is soft. But that's one of my funny stories about Adam.
The picture that he had with the cowboy hat on and the mustache fake, real.
Oh, that must have.
That was Halloween. Real.
Oh yeah, that was.
That mustache had to be.
That mustache was real. That was Halloween. Yeah, cause he came as a broke-out cowboy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good story.
Anybody else got a story?
Maybe Daddy. All right.
Come on, Greg. I know you got some stories. He always talked about you all the time.
I just want to say to his mom, you
Pick
raised
anyone.
an awesome son. And I'm sorry that you don't get to have his light anymore, but he's always going to be in your heart.
I know he always talked about you going out for breakfast. That was like a big thing.
Just blow it the other way.
Oh yeah, that one. I always used to scare him about the ranchers coming. Yeah.
That's a rare
Anybody else?
Everybody's too scared to talk to a camera.
You don't gotta be scared to talk to the camera. It's not like it's, you know, there's a few people, don't be scared. You can even say your, you know, tell your stories and you don't have to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, you
'cause
can
I know
stand
I'm
behind it
here.
like me, and I did too.
Yeah, you don't gotta be live in front of the camera if you don't want to.
And he's like, I'm in here.
Yes, they can
Oh, yeah.
see you.
And I was like,
Yeah, so I first met Adam when he was coming down White Hills Road, and this dude was standing out in the middle of the freaking road, and I'm like, okay, well, what's up with this? I stopped. I was like, you all right? He was like, yeah, you guys ran over a freaking snake. He's like, do you think that's a rattler? And I was like, I don't know, if you got a rattler? He's like, I don't know, because you ran over the rattler part, you know, so like, where there would be one. So like, that's how I met Adam. And it was just kind of like whatever. But then when I actually met Adam, I first moved down here, and I lived completely off grid. I was sleeping in a trailer, and a bunch of coyotes came into that trailer while I was sleeping in it, and ransacked it because it was just like way out in the middle of nowhere, like no humans have really been for a while until I bought this ranch. And I remember I came in here and I was talking about how I think I gotta shoot some of these coyotes and everything because they keep messing with all my stuff. And I didn't know about Wiley. So I'm like in here talking about shooting coyotes and everything. And Adam bolts out the door for some reason, and I'm like, well, why didn't you just take off? He's like, well, he's got a coyote named Wiley out there, so he's probably going to go check see if he didn't shoot him. So then me and Adam became friends. That's how I met Wiley. Started talking, hanging out with Adam quite a bit. So every time he sees a snake now, he shows it to me. So one thing that's really, really sad is I just got a rattlesnake, and yeah, I wanted to show it to him. So, but it was, you know, so.
Let the rod leave it here?
Yeah. Oh, you know, that's a freaking great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never too late.
Yeah. Is this going to be here?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. And then the tree back there too that they planted, you can always bring something decorated for Christmas.
Awesome, yeah. That's what I kept up the snake. I still got the rather in the freezer. So. Yeah, hell yeah. That's a good place for that. But yeah, the one thing about Adam was he was the nicest man I ever met. Nicest man I ever met. Like he just, I'll never forget, like no matter what, there was a moment here where I thought like the community was kind of mad at me and everything, but like no matter what, Adam freaking messaged me every single holiday. Like clockwork. Every freaking holiday this dude would just message. He was just such a kind soul.
Yeah, definitely was.
Just an awesome person.
Thank you. Anybody else? Come on, guys. I know everybody got a story. Come on. I was just, when I worked here, with him, I was just happy to come to work because when he worked, we'd always laugh from the time I started until the time I went home.
Like, he was a funny guy.
Well, yeah, the vitamin it affected everybody around the world.
And then that's fine. So yesterday,
Rabbit!
and that's when everything. And then,
Who else?
so Reih's like that. Then it was just like, you know what?
Yeah, right?
Now everything's like,
You leaving? No.
Until it ends. I got another minute.
oh no, all bad.
I have to wake up early, but it's
The day that,
what about?
That's how you need to go.
Monya. No, Terry.
It was.
I'm trying to help you out.
So I'm trying to help you out.
Right, it was beautiful. Don't you think so? Oh, yeah.
Monya?
Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn the live off.
Yeah, the thing